welcome to an extremely quick tutorial on Dust 2 Long terrace side strategy. Okay, so let's get right into it. First of all, we have our default. Basically what default is a set of positions on the map and a strategy that lets you get map control and can set it for set strats and give you the best chance of surviving until late round. So first of all, the default commit consists of a few things. First of all, you have one guy who's the designated long player, and this doesn't mean he's rushing long. This just means he can he's just watching for the long push. So what that means is he can play closed door, he can play behind this box right here, watching long. He can play right. He can play basically anywhere watching long. He can have a scout if you're on eco and just jump like this. But this guy's responsible for the long rush to make sure that he can't get flanked. And at least get one kill if they do push with more than one person. So once you have that guy watching long, the second guy you're going to need to have watching B-tons. Now a few positions he can play is close like this. He can play right here with any gun. He can play closer angle so he can fall off. You can play low. You can play like right here, watching the push. But this guy, like the long guy, is just trying not to die, spot out the rushes, hopefully get a frag. Now the other three players are the key components of gaining map control. The other two players are just holding. So if you have an op, if it's a full buy round, you're going to want to have the opper spotting up mid and watching for any pushes to lower, while the other two players are taking cat control. So this fourth player right here, he can do anything he wants really. He can come here, throw an Xbox smoke, get cat control like this. Just to throw that Xbox smoke, you want to come in between these two dots, look right here between the wire and the pole like that, run and throw. Or what you can do is crouch, look all the way down where this shadow of the wire meets the lamppost head, right there, and then you're just going to look at the left wire, the very tip, and that will also smoke off Xbox. So that player will get cat control, do whatever he wants. Then the last player will be the one going B with the beholder, and he'll be going lower. And what he can do is he can do a few things. He can help out his cat player by flashing him in cat like that. Also, if you smoke off mid at the beginning of the round, sometimes what you'll do is you'll have your opper spotting up here, and then your cat guy will jump down here, smoke mid or something like that. And then he can just run down mid and be safe. Now a great flash from the lower guy or the opper when he pushes to help you control cat is to get into this wall right here and look between this building and this building until there's a big enough gap, and then you're just gonna look right above that wall right there. And then after you throw that flash, you can also throw the same flash but just a step throw, and I'll show you what this does. I think my step throw is a little too far. But the first flash is a perfect line of flash for any oppers peeking right here. They'll get full blind. Even if you have the good oppers who hold a really tight corner like this, they'll still get blind. And the second flash is mainly for the guy sitting close cat, because the first flash that I threw will get if he's peeking, but if he's not peeking, it won't. So if you throw a second flash, he'll go blind. Obviously, after the cat player throws his smoke, he can also throw this flash to get control. And if you really need to, the B lower player, the guy who plays lower and is helping the cat guy get control, he can also come top mid if he really wants. The three set positions are the A long player, the B-tons player, and then the person who peeks mid. So you often want this person here on eco rounds, on pistol rounds. If you're scared they're gonna op there and you don't have an op, this guy can come cat and help, because sometimes straight peeking means you might die. Okay, first thing, talking about getting control of long. So there's a few things you can do to get control of long. You can throw this smoke, doesn't really matter where you throw it. I like it where you look at this part of the box more. And those will smoke off corner on long. Now, when you're flashing into long, a lot of people flash like this. I know I do. And the problem with this flash is it actually doesn't flash anybody. it's really not doing anything for your team. So it's not a horrible flash to flash through this, though. You just have to take a better angle. So instead of lining up right here, you want to almost line up with almost no room left and throw it like that. So just like this. And that flash will, I didn't take enough steps, so I'll show it again. One sec. That flash will better blind the people coming along. So she'll show it. Shit, one sec. There we go. And that will actually blind the people who are rushing along. So just practice a little bit. As you can see, I'm not even very good at it. Okay. So that's a very nice flash, and you know, everyone knows the flash is to get out long, right? But the big thing about the default is you're not even going to be really in long doors. You're going to be outside watching the rush. Okay. On to the lower player really quick. What he can do, if he wants to set up, let's say they play really heavy cat, oftentimes what he can do is after he helps against any initial rushes, he can jump up on these crates and watch for a cat opper. Or what he can do is look directly at this arrow and then the very top of the box, and then I'll smoke up X box if they want to rush mid to B, because sometimes that cat player can do a flank and kill you. Let's see. So that's pretty much it for the default. Once you can do that default and get that cat control, you can do whatever set stretch you want. You can also throw grenades, molotovs like that to flush him out of close gap. And then Xbox, the V smoke like that, and you can throw the same thing from over here pretty much. It doesn't really matter where you stand. Just run a little bit and throw. So that's pretty much it for the default. Talking about map strategy, basically what you want to do is you want to, as I said earlier, you don't want to, if this person is going to get peeked, if he doesn't have an op, he doesn't need to stay T-spawn, he can go with his teammates. In another video I'll show you the specific strategy you can do on Dust 2 along with the CT strategy, so thanks for watching.